Hello, I'm back, and today I'm not going to do a workout. I kind of did one already. I did some walking and some teaching and a little Pilates. What I want to do today is talk about how I keep my muscles relatively loose. Now, I remember going to a workshop with an exercise physiology student who was talking about fascia, and that's the connective tissue in your muscles. And he said as you get older, that tissue just gets denser and thicker and tighter, and there's nothing you can do about it except that you can use different tools to help break down that fascia. So today, I'm going to show you a couple of tools that I use. I'm not going to do all of it because I usually spend about 20 minutes doing this, but I'm just going to show you a couple of tools that I use. So I've got this beautiful little foam roller here with all these little knobby things, and they help me get inside of these muscles, inside of the fascia to help break it down and loosen it up a little bit. And then I have several pulse tools. Today, I'm going to use the PowerPlate Pulse because it's kind of quieter than some of the other ones. I don't travel with this one. I have a smaller one that I travel with that I love, but they all work well. But I really like this PowerPlate because it's quieter. So I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to start right here. And one of the things that you do, I like to hit the dense muscles first. This has a couple of speeds, so I'm going to put it on the second speed. And the dense muscles are, the muscles in your thighs, the fronts of your thighs, your calves. I'll do my calves, especially inside of my calf here. I don't know why this gets so tight, but it does. And this really helps. Keeps me, loose in my knees. I've got a little osteoarthritis in my knees, so this really helps. I like to also move my ankles up and down when I'm doing this because it helps get that blood flow and the mobility in my ankles. And I encourage you, even if you're just sitting at your desk, and we sit a lot, do this with your feet as much as you can to keep mobility through your ankles. Once you're unable to lift your toes up and pull your toes back towards your shins, you're going to start to lose a lot of mobility in your ankles. And so just little simple things. Toes up, then heels up, toes up, then heels up, just to keep that mobility in your lower legs and your legs in general. Now, I'm going the dense muscles on both sides. I'll just spend a little time there. I'll also get the dense muscles in my trapezius, those neck muscles right between your neck and your shoulders. Now I really want to avoid the joints the bones, because that really hurts and it doesn't feel good and it's kind of not safe. So I just try to stick with the juicy part of the muscle and just, all right, sorry about that. When something feels good, I just gotta let it out. All right, so that's what I would do with this, and I would do several muscles. I get glutes. I love getting glutes with this because those are really dense muscles. The glutes, your gluteus medius and maximus, those are pretty much the largest and strongest muscles on your body. Then the foam roller. So usually I start with my quads. So I'll get right down on the floor. I'll place it right underneath my thigh there. Again, dense muscles. But I kind of like to go up a little bit higher in the hip because that's where we kind of get that muscle, that joint shortened, because we sit so much that joint gets short and tight. And I like to loosen that up. I'm going to do both sides. And of course, while I'm doing both sides, usually take the other leg out to the side, get a little bit more stretch through the hip. Good. Yeah, that feels so good. Then again, trying to get my calves, but also the IT band, the muscles on the side of your thigh. Actually tendons on the side of your thigh. They get so tight. Whoa, I'm not really making a face. I'm breathing. Yes. And then I'll do the other side, and then I like to do my calves on the roller as well. So what I'll do is put one leg on top, put the other ankle on top, and I'll use my arms. That's where the strength in the arms comes in. I just put a little pressure there. You know, if that's too much, you can always go down to your elbows, but that's a good, deep, deep, deep fascia release for your calves. So these are available everywhere. All kinds of people make them. This one's nice and, you know, got a nice thick midsection in it so it doesn't collapse. But that's what I'm doing today. Recovery. Getting these muscles loosened up. Welcome. And African American History, Day 15. Thanks for paying attention and listening.